was so depressed and so broke and so down because I felt like I lost all my friends. I lost basically my mom. I lost my girl. I had like no money. So I started making songs as therapy. A couple months later, this A&R at Universal Publishing is like trying to get in touch with me. So she like tracks me down. She's like, I gotta meet you. I heard the stuff that's on the blogs. I was like, all right, whatever. So I go to her office and I sit there playing her like all these sketches and ideas and songs. And she was like, I don't understand. I was like, what? She was like, how does nobody know who you are? And like, you're not doing anything. I was like, and I was just basically like, I don't care. Like, I'm not trying to be in the music business. Like, I have nothing to give in this meeting except I can press play on my laptop. I can't play the game. I just don't have the energy.
You had no more energy.
Yeah, I had no more energy. So she's like, this is crazy. Like, you have to meet some people. Like, Friday night, we're having this bowling party. You gotta come. Friday night comes around. I go to this bowling party with her. She introduced me to this guy, Ricky, and then we start talking, and she's telling him, like, Benny's an amazing artist, and he produces his own stuff. You gotta hear it. And Ricky's like, all right, give me your number. So I give him my number, and he's like, I'll hit you in a couple of days. We walk away, and then Lindsay, the A&R, is like, Ricky is Kanye's cousin. Okay. So I was like, oh, that's cool, whatever. I'll never hear from him. Literally 2 days later, this guy texts me. So I meet him at the studio, and he's like, play me some music. I think I play him like 2.5 hours of music.
Wow.
He's like, cool, I'll hit you in a couple of days. He calls me, and he's like, what are you doing on Monday? And I was like, nothing, just eating top ramen. And he's like, cool. He's like, Kanye's gonna fly you to Paris. He wants to sign you. And I was like, what? And he's like, I didn't tell you, but I sent him your stuff, and he hit me right back. So we were on the plane, and I'm like asking all these roundabout questions, like, what do you guys usually eat? And he's like, he finally figured it out. He's like, dude, I got you. Don't worry. Like, we'll figure it out. I'm like, man, I just have no money, dude. Like,
wow.
So in my mind, I was, going to Paris and was going to get a free trip. Like, nothing was going to come of it. We land in Paris, and we go to Ye's house, a beautiful flat, and he opens the door, and he's like, thanks for coming. I was like, no problem. And I like walk in, and that first night, it was him. No ID was there. 88 Keys was there.
Oh, yeah, 88 Keys.
Virgil was like buzzing around in the back somewhere. He's like, all his people there. And so he's like, here, sit down. So it was like first day of school. I sit down, and he's like, did you bring some more music with you? And I'm like, yeah. I think that was when it hit me that all this that was happening, this is going to sound a little bit crazy or cliche, but it was divine. It felt like my grandma was controlling the pieces. And I just felt like in that moment that my grandma was like, this is what it meant when I said, go do your music. I played like it was like 14 ideas I played him, and he kept 12 of them. And he asked me if I would stay in Paris with him and work on the album. Yeah, man. Then he walks away, and then I'm like, He asked me if I would stay in Paris with him and work on the album.